Hello, this is a very special video directed to the YouTube channel Holy Koolaid. I'm unsure what your name is, guy who does the video, but my name is Trey Rodriguez, and I have got to say, I've been watching your channel for quite a while. I was introduced to it by Professor Stick when he shared your guys' Flat Earth video, the 20 questions no Flat Earther can answer, and I've been watching Professor Stick for a while. You know that guy has elbows? Yeah, I had no idea either. I was just watching one of his videos, and all of a sudden he bends his arm like this, and I'm like, oh my god. One of life's greatest mysteries has just been solved. Does Professor Stick have elbows? Yes, he does. Either way, I shared your guys' Flat Earther debunking one that he shared, and he was into my debate group. And, with all this talk of skeptics and intelligent thinkers, I would like to know, where was I when that video was made? Am I not cool enough to be part of the skeptical, critical thinker club? I was kind of disappointed to see it was mainly just atheists. But, nonetheless, I went to your channel and I watched some of your videos, and the thing that really got me about your channel is how you constantly talk about skepticism. Now, you, me, Penn Jillette, and James Randi, who I guess you're a big fan of, we all have something in common. We all love questions. I remember when I was younger, my favorite Batman villain was the Riddler, because he asked questions and no one could answer them, and, nowadays I think Bane is a much better Batman villain, but nonetheless, I remember when I was little, I read something about, in the Bible, the book of Exodus, it says that, the God hardened the Pharaoh's heart, and I thought to myself, well, why would God do that if he wanted Pharaoh to do what he was doing? I asked that question, I didn't really get an answer. Then there came another one where I asked, well, if God knows everything, wouldn't he know what we were about to do? And therefore, do we really have free will? Should he really punish us for being the way we are? I asked all these questions and didn't really get an answer. And that's something, it seems to be a trend among people who drop out of being religious. I know you said you once were. Penn Jillette, in his Think Bright video, he said he once was. And he suffered the same problems. And James Randi, that's actually what I have right behind me on the TV screen. Your video, the magician James Randi, the importance of skepticism, where he says that he went through some of the same things like that. Now the difference between that is that we all went through that stuff, but I'm the one out of the four of us that is still Christian. And that leads me into telling you a little bit about myself. You want the good news or the bad news first? I'll give you the bad news first. Maybe the good news will help you to recover. Now the bad news, probably in your eyes, is that I am a young Earth creationist. I do not believe in evolution as it is commonly presented. I think the Earth is relatively young, not billions of years old, and I'm a Christian. Alright, now on to what you probably view as more of the good stuff. I am not a flat earther. I don't believe in alternative medicine. I do not believe in necessarily in faith healing. I don't believe in anti-vaxxers. Actually, a lot of my family members are nurses and doctors. Therefore, that would kind of undermine everything that they did. And I am not a flat earther. But something that I realize is that, especially in your flat earther video, You said you all skeptical and intellectual thinkers, scientifically intelligent. And I could probably tell when I clicked on your video, you were all gonna be atheists. And of course, you got everyone. You got Godless Cranium, Godless Engineer. There was you, Cosmic Skeptic, and of course, Professor Stick. I will say this: as far as atheist YouTubers go, yours has got to be the most well organized, the most politest. Your videos are usually not mockery, usually just facts with a little bit of tongue-in-cheek in there. But nonetheless, I just wanted to make this video basically to tell you that I'm watching some of your videos, and I think I may even do a reply to them. Actually, I just watched your prophecy video about how you don't believe in prophecy. I may or I may not. I just gotta say I was very impressed and taken away with your channel. And it's always gotten me interested when we're so similar but yet we came to such different conclusions. It always interests me because I like atheists because, and people are like, well, if you're a Christian, how come you talk to atheists so much? How come you look into so many atheist arguments? And I said, for the same reason I read the Bible, kind of. It helps me to think. I like thinking. That's why I talk to atheists and read the material and watch the videos. And that's why I read the Bible, because I do believe in it, and it gets me thinking whenever there's a problem. I think you have a habit of throwing the baby out with the bathwater, such as in your prophecy video. You mentioned some people who were failed prophets and all that stuff, and you kind of just said, well, that's what all these people throughout history were doing. I disagree with that, but then again, the fact that we disagree is what makes this so wonderful, because we can all think and we can all debate. Speaking of which, the name of my debate group is Atheism v. Christianity, The Real Debate. I'd like if you would check it out on Facebook. I'd certainly like to talk to you directly. I'm hoping you see this video, but I'll just probably just share it in your comment sections or something. I'm very interested in speaking with you. I would like to possibly do a video chat or something. But if you see this video, let me know. Reach out to my YouTube channel. It's Atheism v. Christianity, The Real Debate. I'm relatively new to Facebook, and I'd love to talk YouTube, and I'd love to talk to you. Sincerely yours, Trey Rodriguez.